Alright, in this video we are about to react to Filipino martial arts. To master Apollo Ladra, Filipino martial arts combat entries with kali, eskrima, arnis, and knife to be exact. I cannot wait. When I was younger, I was into martial arts. I was into martial arts movies. I actually did karate, okay? Or karate. And I even have a medal, okay? So I remember it vividly. It was not easy. I was even able to do the split. You know, that was so hard. My gosh. But before we start, maligayang pagbabalik sa akin channel. Ako po si Ovela. I'm a sound engineer, beatmaker, and content creator based in Manila, Philippines. And right now I'm still in Montreal, Canada. But soon, poof, I'm going back to the Philippines, where I will be residing, hopefully forever. Yes. All right. Without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Basically, when we work with the sticks, our usage of sticks is basically to develop the attribute of all of our hand technique that allow us to function, operate, for us to be able to execute what we call combative art. Combative art, which is Pikititirsa Kali, the indigenous art. So what we do is this: everything that we do in terms of the sticks is basically mimicking the attribute and how to use the blade. Without it, it's the same with the hand, it's the same with the blade. So basically, the way we use the program for the Kali for Kids program, we hid a lot of our mechanics on our program, so that way we can teach them on how to function when it gets into the combative art of Kali. Let me give you a perfect example. Number one, first is what we call the entry 4. Entry 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. That means there's 4 different kind of entry. I can enter on this, come back, or I can enter on this, down here, and back. So it gives me an opportunity to...
It actually makes me want to try it, you know, take a class with him.
And that's why we call it entry. That's one entry, the second entry. The other side, entry, entry. Every time we engage, that's a line given to me that allow me to work with. If there's no line, then I can't, I don't know where to start. There has to be a given line. So when it gives me a line, I work on that. And what happened is when you guys make contact, what we call bisecting the line.
It sounds like it's more of a defense martial art. And I say this because he's talking about the line, and the line is given to him, meaning the opponent has to attack first, right? And you just have to defend or read the attack to be able to counterattack. I don't know, I'm just assuming.
It allows you to be able to have these doors. There's 4 ways to enter. If it was an empty hand, it will be like this. There's 4 ways to enter. I can enter on this side to go here.
He's so fast.
I can enter on this side
when he starts like...
Okay, so what it does, it allows, see this? Entrance here will get you there, so that way you can
It's go. So fast.
So all of this mechanics, whenever we make contact, we call this doors that you can enter. Okay, and then with the sticks, no difference. So this particular exercise at entry 4 is, thank you, the mechanic, turn around, face that way, with the sticks, do the entry 4, slowly. The mechanic of it, look at the hand mechanic, is similar to how we protect ourselves against somebody with a weapon, okay? Sir, over here, face this way, without that, on the side, so thrust with the blade.
With the blade now.
So basically that mechanic
with
is
a knife
what we're using. So, and the reason why is the back of the hand, because when he pulls and cut, I can still function. If it's this way, when he pull, that is your veins and arteries. Okay, so from here, so when I go from here, 1 and back, this is the basics, which is the basic entry 4.
So always use this part of your forearm, never this. Okay.
That we were talking about. And so the more we practice this,
it looks like art, right? It almost looks like a dance.
the faster the hand gets, which means, so watch from here, 1, 2, 1. Now, anytime the blade goes there, now it speeds up.
Hey, oh my God.
Okay, what it does, it teaches the other person to speed.
Oh my gosh, that is so freaking dangerous, which shows you that they know what they are doing. These guys are professionals. Can you imagine me as a beginner trying to do that with him? I would get injured for sure. Oh my gosh.
His hand up, so that when that happens, this is just what we call sensitivity drill. The sensitivity drill will allow us to know where is that blade at all time. But because of our methodology and our concept that it's offense, counter offense,
there you go.
Counter offense.
Offense, counter offense, re-counter offense. Okay.
Defense is the other guy's problem.
It looks like what he's doing is just directing the hit, you know? He keeps just directing it.
So if he thrusts to me, I was offensive, now I can take care of that.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Okay, so basically our goal is to be offensive, counter-offensive, re-counter-offensive. When you play defense, if I play defense on here, he comes over here, I play defense, chances are I will get cut. So when you're offensive from the beginning,
Oi!
you should be able to do what you need, use the person as a shield, and back.
He is so freaking fast. Did you see? He like always starts with the head. Then he goes to the rest. I want to see that again.
So when you're offensive from the beginning,
Wow! Oh my God! He actually hit him. Why did he have to hit him so hard? My goodness! That
cut. So when you're offensive from the beginning, see, it allows you to be able to do what you need, use the person as a shield.
Yo, he really smacked him.
Back. And all that speed of that hand are developed from drills on the stick.
Okay.
All of that movement that we're doing.
Nice. Oh, he looks so cool. He actually is reminding me of movies with Jackie Chan, with Jean-Claude Van Damme, with what's his name, Jet Li, with Bruce Lee. Yes.
That's all the attribute that we need for the blade. So when he thrusts over here, see, that's slapping to knock the senses out of the person.
Listen, this is not funny. It's just because he's slapping him. You know, he's actually slapping him. It's a little funny, you know. But this is dangerous. Okay, you gotta be a professional. You gotta know how to do this.
and back allows you to be able to do the techniques that
Yo,
you
this
practice.
is no joke. This guy is a
So
pro.
when it's blade to blade, I don't need to change anything. That mechanic there, when he thrusts, I cut that already. So I'm being offensive. Then counter-offensive, re-counter-offensive, re-counter-offensive. To continue using as a shield, and back. Now, I can finish and do whatever I need to do.
He needs to finish. Finish. He's so Filipino. He is amazing. I want to see that part where they were like going together like super fast. Let me find it.
We practice this, the faster the hand gets, which means, so it speeds up.
There you go. Woo!
Okay, what it does, it teaches the other person.
So freaking fast. You know, after seeing this, what I want to see from him is an actual fight. Obviously, without any harmful, you know, weapons. But I'd love to see this guy fight because he seems so sharp and he knows what he's doing. My God. I wonder if this guy actually lives in the Philippines or if his business is outside of the Philippines, because here clearly he is dealing with a foreigner, right? I mean, yes, there are foreigners in the Philippines, but not that many. So I'm assuming that his class is outside of the Philippines, you know. So freaking good. Hey, I had no idea that Filipinos were good at martial arts. Actually, wait a minute. No, Filipinos are great at martial arts. As a matter of fact, I know people that are good at martial arts and that have won prizes and stuff, because in my girlfriend's family, you know, Joanne, her nephews and nieces, you know, do martial arts and are really good at it and are even teachers. So yeah, Filipinos are into martial arts. Tell me in the comment section below your thoughts on this video. Have you ever done any of this? You know, were you ever interested in martial arts? Did you do karate, taekwondo, whatever, all the other martial arts? I would love to know, because I've done it when I was a lot younger. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, and of course, if you found value in this video, do not hesitate to check out my other reaction videos right here.